You activated acceleration. Damn it. Where do you actually come from? Why are you protecting someone from the demon clan? Where did I come from? Of course, I came from the maze. I'm here to fulfill my client's request. What? Your spiritual power enhancement is activated. You gain always activated special skill, proof of the sword. It seems that I can obtain it at this level of spiritual power enhancement. He's way stronger than us. So, he wouldn't call us cowards, would he? Just don't regret the fact that you've pulled that sword out. Ouch, that hurts. I'm worn out. The four of us can take down a kingdom together. I surrender. I still want to live. Of course, I will resist frantically if you try to kill me, but I will appreciate it if you show me some mercy. If so, I will do whatever you tell me. Then, let's get rid of them first. I'll move them to a place where Hammond can see them well, so help me. This looks terrible. He's unbelievably strong. I've finally found you, mumble princess, mumble. Our princess and Shah. Ugh. Where did Mr. Taysan go? Huh, you woke up. Where have you been? I went to take care of the corpses. What's wrong? What a nice view. Shut up. Atria. Long time no see, princess. I'm not here to take you away, so you don't need to worry. I've lost. Do you know each other? Yes, he sometimes came to meet us when my father was still alive. So, you're also here to catch me? Well, I was, but I lost. This loser has no intention of fighting back, so ease your mind. You seem too sluggish for someone who follows God's orders. Even though Hammond is our main god, I don't have much faith in him. More than that, I'm sure you have a reason why you let me live. Can you tell me about it? You know it well. That's because I'm really curious about aura. At your level, you should have already learned to use aura. Are you saying you haven't? I came from somewhere else, after all. Somewhere else. Could you be referring to the labyrinth said to have been created by an archmage? You know of it? Although it's just something I heard, you might not be able to learn it. Why not? They say that aura is a power directly granted by the God of Swords. He chooses a world he fancies and grants that power to that place. This also means citizens of worlds he hasn't chosen cannot learn it without his permission. The God of Swords. I'm sorry about this. You most likely won't be able to learn aura. No. I'll be able to. I've earned the right, you see. Continuous trigger skill, proof of the sword. You have received permission for proof of the sword. To think I only need to swing my sword. It's no different from what I've been doing so far. It was a waste to let him live. Then, what should I do now? Since my business with you is complete, you can go back. As long as you're fine with it, may I remain by your side? I'm curious. Why? I want to see if you'll really learn aura. If you're worried that I'll try to hurt the princess, I can make an oath not to do anything to her. I'm fine with that as long as you are, Mr. Taysan. Then it doesn't matter. Instead, I'll do this. I feel something in my heart. Kong Taysan has requested a contract with Atria. Atria cannot make any dangerous moves against Kong Taysan and Anesha. It's a temporary contract which states that you can't bother us. I'll let you come if you accept. Is this also the power of the labyrinth? They have everything, huh? How interesting. The contract was accepted. Impressive. It's already been 3 days. He's been swinging the sword for 22 hours each day. Why has no one come to find me? Enemies should be looking for me right about now, but it's quiet. 8 sword masters exist in this world. Of them, 4 went after you. However, they all died by your hand. Would anyone be crazy enough to look for you after that? I guess that's true. Then, should I continue training? Huh. Those people are. Princess. Princess. We greet your highness. Haberneck. You're alive. I barely escaped when the castle went up in flames. I apologize. We abandoned you, princess, just so we could live. It's all right. As long as you're alive. Princess. Sob. It's such a relief. I wasn't the only one left. We should give them some privacy. Is this the limit? I should work on the rest while we're moving. Until I can start using aura. To think he's gotten a feeling for aura in just 4 days. Is that the power of the labyrinth? The more I see it, the more impressive it is. Thank you so much. You protected our princess while risking your life. I've already received payment, so that's enough. Thank you. Then, princess. Let us return to our lands. Yeah. You'll be coming too, right, Mr. Taysan? If you're going, I should, too. That place is secret, so bringing an outsider. Don't worry. He's someone who protected me. He'll be nice to you, as well. If that's your will, princess. Ah, Sir Atria. Since you seem to have already gotten a sense for aura, I should be on my way, right? This is goodbye, then. It'll be great if we can meet again later. Do as you wish. Ahem, princess. Please take this. It's an accessory made from a dragon's claw. If you have this, you can hide from a god's gaze. You should also take this, Sir Taysan. Accessory made from a dragon's claw. The world-protecting dragon blocks interference from transcendent existences. To think you'd continue swinging the sword the entire way here. Ugh, you persistent bastard. So, this is aura. How curious. Even if you received the proof of the sword skill from the red-haired bastard, I didn't think you could actually learn aura. While there's no consumption cost, there's an exact limit, huh? Trigger skill, aura proficiency, 1%. A reward given to those who've received proof of the sword. As you are still inexperienced, you cannot wield it properly. This is the place. I planned to tell you later, thinking the shock would be too great. Over there, on the mountain covered in autumn leaves. A dragon resides. A dragon lives on this mountain. Welcome. I greet you all. This voice, it seems only I can hear it. O adventurer who has stepped into these lands, following the will of the demon goddess. Welcome. I greet you all. The voice, it seems only I can hear it. O adventurer who has stepped into these lands, following the will of the demon goddess. We've arrived. This is the village we've been residing in. As many people have died or left, only about 50 still live here. Though it may be shabby, we'll provide you with the best lodging for the duration of your stay. Ah, princess. Welcome, princess. Ah, you guys. It's a relief that you're safe. We were overjoyed when we heard that you were coming. You were all alive. This isn't the time to be doing this. I'll introduce him. This is the person who brought me here. Ha. Mr. Taysan. Oi, Taysan. Is it really alright to rush in recklessly like this? From what I can feel, it's incredibly strong. It's indifferent to the demon folk, so I doubt it would attack me. Prepare. My final struggle. Mr. Taysan. Where did you go? I thought you just left without a word. I just had someone I needed to meet with briefly. Ho ho, is that so? I also thought you'd left the village. Don't worry. I'll tell you when I leave. Ah, will you be residing here for a while? Most likely, yes. If this place were safe for Anesha, the quest would have ended already. I can't leave yet. I shall prepare a room for you, then. As you were the one to protect the princess, we should definitely treat you well. Mr. Taysan. It's me, Anesha. What is it? Ah, if it's fine with you, would you like to have a drink? Sure, come on in if you want. What's with the wine? I begged Haberneck for a bottle and received it. They said they made it in this village after a lot of trial and error. This is all we have to give you, give it a try. Sure. Running poison check. Check failed. You are in a poisoned state. Your health will decrease by 5 every second. Mr. Taysan, thank you again. Thanks to you, I was able to reunite with my kin. Although you say you've received adequate compensation, I still feel indebted. Therefore, if you're willing, Mr. Taysan, would you live here with me? Don't say something silly like that. I'll have to leave. You will live here. While living here, stay safe and find someone who makes you happy. That would be the best reward you can give me. Are you returning to the labyrinth? That's the only place I can go. I've felt this before, but you're quite the softy. Shut up. It seemed like you were poisoned earlier. Are you alright? No problem. Protective shield, 42/192 health, 2250/2250. However, my protective shield got reduced by 150. The quest still hasn't ended. That means this place isn't safe either. Taysan. Something's coming. Right, there's no way it would end like this. You have activated backlash. You sure are rowdy. You have encountered Hammond's angel. Mr. Taysan. I guess he can't stay here, right? So, you were here, princess. Haberneck. What is everyone doing here? We were waiting for you, princess. We have something to ask you. Did he drink all of the wine? Yeah, he did drink a bit. Phew, what a relief. Now we're saved. Everyone, what do you mean? That explosion. Everyone, what are you doing? Run away. It's Hammond's hunter. We should call Mr. Taysan here. Please calm down, princess. What? Why? Cook, Kakik. It's only been a day since we've notified him, but to think he'd send his angel right away. Have you all forsaken the goddess of demon folk? Princess, we're tired. All this time, we've done our best while offering everything to the demon goddess. However, as we became increasingly exhausted, the demon goddess offered us not even a single word of comfort. That's. And look at this village. Our glorious kingdom is gone, and we now have to live in this shithole that can barely keep out the rain. Now, our kind, with barely 50 remaining, must start each day not with prayer, but with despair. Even still. Do you think Haman will leave you all be? In the end, he'll kill you all. It's alright. Since we will no longer be demon folk. Don't you already know? Once we release what's inside of us, we can no longer be called demon folk. I'm sorry, princess. You have all abandoned the goddess of demon folk. Your complete nullification of first attack has activated. Your complete nullification of second attack has activated. How annoying. Your complete nullification of third attack has activated. 5 damage to you. One of the attack nullification's very few downsides is that it meaninglessly activates on even trivial attacks. Then. Your craving for battle has activated. You have activated contempt for the strong. Several buffs and bonus skills activate when facing someone difficult to defeat. You have activated impartial duel. You have activated Sword of the Scarring Storm, First Sword, Wolf Fang. With this much, there should be a decent amount of damage. Damage to Haman's Angel. What? My gosh. That was a Wolf Fang attack buffed with strengthening skills, yet there was no damage. It seems I'll have a tough time. Tae-san, watch out. Something's coming. Damage to you. This damned bastard. Then, shall I test things out? Aura, nice, the attack power increased. You have activated acceleration. Damage to Haman's Angel. 51 damage to Haman's Angel. Good, with this, I'm certain. Aura has a defense penetration effect. TSK. So, he's coming out strong, huh? He wants to make sure I'm dead. Annoying. You have activated Forced Battle. No. You have activated Air Leap. You can't beat me. I have to keep moving forward, you see. You have activated Power Strike. Help me protect my little lamb. Bring her to a safe place. You have activated consecutive attacks. Damage to Haman's Angel. Save her. I'll be going. Therefore, move aside. Your level has increased. Your level has increased. You were victorious against a god's emissary. You have obtained continuous trigger skill, Antitheism. Your spiritual increase has activated. Your strength has permanently increased by 32, agility by 22, and intelligence by 1. You have obtained divine power. No. Mr. Tae-san. It's over. There's no way a mortal can defeat a god's emissary. Princess, you will have to become our tribute. Please become a sacrifice for our sake. Let go of me. Please save me, goddess of demon folk. Did the goddess of demon folk really release that hand? Why you? Mr. Taysan. How are you here? Could it be, the god's emissary lost? That's right. I defeated Hammond's angel. So, what will you do now? Will you continue to live as if nothing happened? The price for betraying the demon goddess won't be light. Ha. Had someone like you come a bit sooner, everyone would. Wait, you guys. What are you doing? I'm sorry, princess. Ugh. Arg. Ah. What is this? Why have my people, why, Haberneck? Now, I truly am the only demon folk left. Anesha. Do you still believe in your goddess? Yes. I still believe in her. I trust that she's watching over and listening to me. I'm an idiot, right? Nope, not at all. This energy. Could it be that the demon goddess is directly descending? My child. I apologize. Goddess. And, thank you. Demon, God. Thank you, my child. Even when everyone fell into despair and abandoned me, you never lost your faith in me until the very end. Do you know how grateful a god like me is for that? I can't believe a god herself descended to this place. Demon God, what will happen to those who turn their backs on you? None of them will be able to return to me. Be it their souls or their bodies, there will be nothing left of them. If they can't return to Demon God, it's the same as being banished forever. My glorious Demon God. Would you at least accept their souls back into your embrace? Alright, my child. Then, let's go now. Wow, that was amazing. The Demon God's Palace. We're back now. Sub-quest completed. Where exactly is a safe place for Princess Anesha? But I know for a fact that there's no place for her in Begwasita. But as I think about it, it's actually very simple. The safest place for the demon clan is definitely beside the demon god. You've successfully completed the quest, Kong Tae-san. Is this what you were aiming for from the start? If you could have descended earlier, wouldn't you have been able to finish it right away? I was aiming for the right timing. There's only one person left who still believes in me, so there was no need for me to bother about the consequences that might come later. Also, because Hammond sent his angel to you, it gave me the chance to be able to descend. Thanks to that, everything ended well. Is it over now? Of course not. You did a very good job, to the point where you were more than impressive. That's why I'm going to show you something exciting about the universe. Look over there. That's Begwasita, a world where nothing of mine remains. That means I can do whatever I want, right? Isn't that right, Hammond? The demon energy is covering the planet. This world is mine. It's mine. You're right, it's all yours now. And since it's yours, just die along with it. Phew, it's all over now. The star died. She is literally a monster. Children and adults, she is an existence beyond that distinction. Lucifer probably could have taken care of it all by herself. Did you even need to call me in the first place? If I destroyed that world, my possessions wouldn't have been able to come back to me. That means all their souls, lives, and desires would have been lost. I really don't want that to happen. Your possessions. Are you talking about Anesha? You're right, thanks to you, I was able to get her back safely. My poor child, she is also someone I am grateful to. Even after she was abandoned by everyone and suffered so much, she never lost her faith in me. You saved her. You are not bad. I will express my gratitude to you, Kong Tae-san. Since you have completed my quest satisfactorily, I will give you my reward. You acquired the demon energy. You acquired the black magic. What? How can a human acquire the black magic? Impossible. Check your status window. The basic way to obtain demon energy is the same as the other ones. Stamina, 752/752 mana, 526/526 demon energy, 10 out of 10 strength, 835 agility, 880. It will increase as your level increases. But wouldn't it be a bit unsatisfying if that was all I gave you? So, this is a bonus for you. You obtain the specially activated skill, Extortion of Darkness. Your demon energy will gradually increase every time you kill an enemy. You probably have a similar skill to that, right? You obtain the title, a man who obtains the favor of the demon god. Also, if you pray to me, you will be able to learn the black magic. Of course, it's not free. Just like what you did to the magic god, you also have to offer something to me. It would be even better if it was something related to demons. Since I'm in a good mood, I'll give you some other bonuses. You've acquired beginner-level black magic, the distorted vegetation of Decorabia. You've acquired basic-level black magic, emotional agitation of Rom. The distorted vegetation of Decorabia. Oh, that's the skill used by that guy from the Guide of Sin. Then, there's only one left now. The existence that destroyed your world. To tell you the bottom line, your prediction was actually right. They are innate transcendental beings. In the present time, they are referred to as Go Shin. Go means old/past, Shin means God. Long ago, all the gods in the world were Go Shin. We took their place and sealed them away. It was the same for me. How did they end up trampling on our world? There's a mistake in your sentence. It wasn't just your world they trampled on. Years, that's how long it took for 258 stars to fall into destruction because of them. They destroyed everything enthusiastically. Why did they do that? I don't know either. That was an ugly act of desperation from the defeated ones. Do I need to bother with their reason? But I have one thing in mind. We know that they hate us. And we settled down in the maze. Then adventurers from each world entered the maze. Don't tell me that they intend to trample on all the worlds that have the possibility of entering the maze. But that's just my guess. You'll never know the exact reason unless you meet them and ask them about it directly. But that's most likely the reason. I have one more thing I'm curious about. That's all I can say. I can't tell you anything more than that you're still not qualified enough. That's enough of a bonus for me telling you this far. I'll tell you the rest once you reach the deeper floors. I got it, then I'll take my leave, thank you. Is there also a limit based on the floor we reach to find out certain information? Well, technically I'm still on the early floors anyway. Tae-san, you are strong. But that only applies when you are on the early floors. The further down you go, the stronger your enemies will be. It's the same for the tests from the gods. Those gods who don't care about your life will give you merciless tests. But I'll still give it a try. I'm sure you know what kind of person I am all along. What if I told you that there was a way for you to go down more easily? That would be a sure way for you to become stronger. Are you talking about the apostle contract? No, thank you for your offer, but Who said I offered you an apostle contract? Then, what do you mean? Forget it, just leave. If you talk about it again, I'll crush your head. And, this is my last kindness. You can mention my name, if you meet any of the churls in the maze. Thank you. I can mention the name of the demon god. Phew, we're back to the 19th floor. I didn't know that gods were such powerful existences. I didn't expect she could destroy a star. I'm also feeling a bit out of breath now. The gods I've met in the maze so far. Will I be able to become as strong as them? Harpon. Did you meet the demon goddess? It's rare for the demon goddess to acknowledge someone who isn't demon folk. How did you know? I could tell because I could feel her power. I didn't think even the demon goddess would be like this. You really are a peculiar one. Huh, some sort of mark appeared on the back of my hand. What? Wow, she totally called dibs on you. Well, there's nothing bad in it for you. Right, I have something to show you. Golden dragons claw a portion of one who protects a world. None can use it unless they are exceptionally skilled. This, where did you obtain it? Somewhere not in the labyrinth. In Vequiseta, I received not just Valbanirza's claw, but also other unexpected harvests. The skills I obtained from defeating Hammond's angel. Continuous trigger skill, antitheism proficiency, 2% the will to resist a goo. All stats rise when facing an existence directly connected with a god. Your will is not easily bent. Divine power proficiency, 1% the power of a god. The blessing granted when you believe in and follow one. For now, it seems pointless. What's this? I wonder. Divine power is something a god grants. In the end, it's a power someone else has to give you, so I wonder if anything will happen if you hold on to that. I'm not sure. Also, the skills the demon goddess gave me. Black magic proficiency, 1% you can use the demon goddess's magic. You use demonic energy to use black magic. The power and range depend on the amount of demonic energy used. For now, it seems you can only squeeze out the most basic power. Its description is a bit different from regular magics. I can control how much demonic energy I want to use. Does that mean the range and power can also change? Low-rank black magic, Markosia's false flames mana usage, 13 base demonic energy usage, 5 proficiency, 1% summons a certain material that takes the form of the flames controlled by the demon Markosias. Continuous trigger skill, sees darkness proficiency, 1% the energy of darkness has been engraved within you. Each time you kill an enemy, you seize the darkness within them. Title, one who received the demon goddess's favor, a mark given only to those she really cares for. You can use and learn black magic. Plus 5 demonic energy. This mark can be seen as a type of proof. This was the black magic the Guide of Sin used, and this was an extra service. Low-rank black magic, Decorabia's distorted flora mana usage, 12 base demonic energy usage, 6 proficiency, 1% summon the plants that the demon Decorabia controlled. It seems you can only call forth a minuscule portion of the roots that swallowed a star. Low-rank black magic, Rom's emotional agitation mana usage, 7 base demonic energy usage, 3 proficiency, 1% you use the emotional manipulation ability of the demon Rom. You show the target an awful hallucination. Right now, it seems you can only show what is within a human's imagination. Did you check all of your skills? This is a very interesting item. Is it possible for you to smelt it? Smelting it, if you're asking if it's possible, then it is. However, if the main ingredient is a dragon's claw, the other materials will need to be of a similar level. You'll most likely have to dive 10 floors deeper to barely get something on that level. Then hold on to it. I'll come find you once I get the ingredients. Well, fine by me. If it's after floor 20, spirits are next. Oh, what's this? How did you know? Did someone tell you? Starting from floor 20, spirits began to appear. Since physical attacks didn't work, I struggled a long time, you know. The first spirit was a flame spirit, I think. A labyrinth's low-rank flame spirit has appeared. It's exactly as she said. Floor 21 quest start. Defeat the boss of floor 21 to pass through. Reward, Spirit Jade Secret Reward. You have activated Air Leap. You have activated Frost Arrow. You have activated Fire Blast. Tae-san, go easy on it. Damage to Labyrinth's low-rank flame spirit. It didn't take any damage, so what will you do now? I need to try another method. I don't know how to use divine power, I wonder if this will work. You have activated Markosia's False Flames 106 damage to Labyrinth's low-rank flame spirit. 302 damage to Labyrinth's low-rank flame spirit. You were victorious against the Labyrinth's low-rank flame spirit.